As we take a look at some of our national and international headlines for Wednesday, September 6th, 2017, we begin with a story out of Ohio, where a Clark County deputy saw a news photographer reaching for something next to him and shot him in the chest. Turns out what he was reaching for was a camera. And this new Carlisle news photographer was shot in the chest. He taken to the hospital, actually, by the deputy who shot him, and has allegedly said he doesn't want the deputy to be held responsible or prosecuted for shooting him. More German states are terrified of the funding cuts that are going to happen when the UK is no longer paying into the EU. They're concerned that Brexit is going to rip a hole into the EU budget. A top EU official says that Brexit was a stupid decision. It could still be reversed, of course, if the British voters come to their senses. It's a really good way to win people over to your side by calling them stupid for deciding to leave you. It's like during a divorce settlement if the ex-wife calls the ex-husband stupid, but we could still be together. Really? It's driving a nail in the coffin, UK. EU, whoever. I don't care. Leave each other. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Australian court has heard challenges to the same-sex marriage vote. Basically, they're going to be putting it up for the people of Australia to decide. And what's being challenged, and a musician by the name of Josh Belperio has released a marriage equality song called Dear Malcolm Turnbull. If you'd like to hear it, apparently it's quite funny, at least by Australian tastes. This same-sex marriage plebiscite is set to begin by mail on September 12th. It may actually still be canceled, depending on how the court ruling goes. The South Korea minister is mulling redeploying the old-fashioned U.S. tactical nuclear weapons amid tensions with the North. You've heard about those type, right? Those little small weapons, the nuclear weapons that you can launch into the field in an artillery shell. That'll be good. Also, North Korea's Pink Lady, newscaster who has been around actually since 1971, they brought her back to make some of these announcements about the nuclear program. That'll be actually kind of my subject of commentary today. Who's your trusted news source? It says North Korea is promising more gift packages for the United States. A couple of British soldiers have been arrested by terror police for allegedly being a part of a banned neo-Nazi group. And in Australia, the Queensland Parliament has passed a new law banning single-use plastic bags. There's also more. They're basically saying that by putting a price on the recyclables, they're making you pay more to get them, and then you get some of it back if you turn it back in. They're going to make people recycle and show future generations how much they care about the environment. Many more stories than we have time for. If you want to hear about the Lesotho Army commander who was shot dead by his own troops, or about the Kim Wall case, the suspect claims that a sub-hatch caused her accidental death. You want to read more or hear more? Become a subscriber at radiofreespeech.com.